All right, my friends, we are back on the south side of Houston in none other than
Pearland,
Texas. This is your hometown. So we are back in a beautiful neighborhood, actually one of the most iconic and legendary neighborhoods here in Pearland, Texas, and that is none other than Green Tea. Now, Green Tea has been around, I want to say, I don't even know, but I could be wrong here, but I think it's the very first maybe master plan golf course community like this located in Pearland. So we're on the original side of Pearland, and one thing I love about Green Tea is this whole neighborhood has so much charm, has so much character. You're not going to see any cookie cutter homes here. Everything is just so unique and so different. You're not going to see the same house here. You're not going to see the same floor plan here. Everything is totally different. And as you can see behind me, Green Tea actually has their own golf course. So this is the Golf Crest Country Club here. It's one of the main attractions here for this actual community. And it's centered where it's like right in the middle of the neighborhood, right, Samantha? Yeah. So Golf Crest Country Club is actually pretty cool. So if you pan this way, you can kind of see what we got going on. We have a pool right here, which is pretty cool. And then inside is gonna be like a convention center, dining facilities, and all that good stuff in there. And then over here, to your right, Samantha, that's we have the pickleball court, actually tennis courts over here. And then the pickleball court is actually pretty new. That hasn't been there, you know, since the inception. So that's relatively new here to the community, which is really nice. Now we'll talk tax rates, HOA dues, and what you can kind of expect for your money here. So tax rates, you're sitting around 2.4%, which honestly, I mean, that's not bad. What do you think?
No, that's really not bad. I mean, we've always said, you know, if it's under 3, you're good.
If it's under 3, you are absolutely good. So we're sitting at 2.4%. And you know this, Samantha, but the HOA dues. HOA dues, guess what? Voluntary. Yep. Believe it or not, you do not have an HOA here.
Yeah, which is amazing for a golf club.
Golf community.
Yeah.
A country club
which
community.
Which is amazing for a community that has a golf course.
Yeah,
you know?
so this, so as far as like what you can get for your price range here, you're going to be looking probably around the mid to high 400s is going to be the median price for a home here. What I like about this neighborhood, I said a second ago, is you're going to have, you know, a ton of different homes that they all have character. They all, none of them look the same. They're all not cookie cutter, but they're all older homes here. There's no new construction here unless it's just that one-off where someone purchased a older home, knocked it down and built a new one. We do kind of see that quite a bit sometimes here. But for the most part, it's all older homes here. This community was established in, I believe, in the late 70s and 80s. So you're gonna see all these homes are really sitting on larger lots, which is really nice. So I wanted to cover this this particular neighborhood here in Pearland because it is very iconic. It's very legendary. You and I both, actually, we grew up coming to this neighborhood, and this is one thing I want to talk about. We grew up coming to this neighborhood every Christmas.
Yeah.
Right? What do they do in Christmas?
They have one of the best Christmas light tours in all of Pearland.
So every year the community gets together, which is super amazing, super nice. The entire community will basically deck out their house with Christmas lights galore. I mean, all over the place. Every house is just like, it's amazing. It's so much, it has become so much of a thing. There were people that don't live here, people aren't even from Pearland. They come here to go walk through, or not walk through, well, you can walk, but they'll drive through this entire neighborhood. It really makes just this giant circle around the golf club here.
It really does. The main streets make a big circle. Yeah. And honestly, it's such a big deal. Like, people will come in, they bring trailers, and people all fill up a trailer and just ride through. The homeowners go all out. Like, there's people that dress up like Santa and dress up like all the different Christmas characters and pass out like the coolest things. Like, it is honestly one of the best Christmas light tours in the area. It
really is. It's super nice, and I'm glad that we got to experience that growing up as a kid. Now we can bring our kids with us. You know, actually we've already done that. So we bring our kids here to let them, you know, experience the show that we got to experience. But nonetheless, you kind of get an idea. I know, you know, I don't want this channel to be strictly new construction. I just don't want it to be, because I know there's a lot of people out there who could care less about new construction. Maybe they want some older homes, maybe they want something more established. They don't want to deal with problems that could potentially arise from dealing with a builder or a new construction home, like mold, for example. Now, there's a lot of unknowns, but so if you want something a little bit more established and you're looking on the south side of Houston or southeast side of Houston, Old Town Pearland right here, Green Tea, where I'm at right now, is an excellent option. It's one of our favorite communities growing up that we used to explore all the time. So I have two houses lined up today. So we're gonna go take a look at two different homes. Both are actually pretty big homes. So you're gonna actually kind of see what you can get for your money. You ready to go take a look at those two?
I am.
Let's go. All right, first up on the tour is gonna be this house right behind me. It's actually a pretty big house and you get a lot of bang for your buck. This is a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath house. 4,370 square foot. It's sitting on a 9,600 square foot lot. So you, like I said earlier, you do get bigger lot sizes here because it is an older community, an older neighborhood. And right now, the sales price or asking price right this is $495. That's not bad at all, right? For 4,700 square foot or 4,370 square foot, not bad. You ready to go take a look?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, so it's a little echo in here because there is no furniture. That's okay. But as you can see, like this is an older house, so you're gonna have a little bit of an older layout. It's not gonna be a modern layout like you would see with new construction. So as soon as you walk in, right here to your right, Samantha, to my left, this is pretty much what would be a formal living because the formal dining is gonna be behind you. So we have a formal living here.
It actually looks huge. I mean,
it is. The whole square footage of this house, everything is big. Rooms are big, everything.
Yeah. This actually, I mean, like even the camera, you can tell how big it is on camera.
Yeah, it's pretty big. So if you pan this way, so you can see the stairs, kids running around, that's always great. And then over here, this would be your formal dining. So the layout is formal dining room, stairs, formal living, and then this will, right here, will lead you into the kitchen, which
honestly, you could use that as whatever you wanted.
For us, with them? Game room. Game room.
Yeah.
All right, so after we enter, come straight, this will be our living room area, which is pretty big again. You know, me personally, I'm just really not huge on low ceilings like this, but hey, to each their own, somebody might like it.
I'll say it's because you're so tall. I'm short,
That's
so
true.
For me, it doesn't bother me.
All you shorties out there, yeah, it doesn't bother you. See, like I would hit my head on, boop. So, but yeah, this is very typical of, the build date for this was 1988. So this is very typical of a layout with what you would see in a 1988 home. And then over here, we have a wet bar, pretty standard and something that you would see. And then right here, this would be like your breakfast area because it is right here in your kitchen. Now the kitchen itself is pretty dang massive. So
this area is huge. So you can actually fit like a large size dining table here.
Yeah.
Which means you could potentially even use that formal dining area as a different thing as well.
You have tons of flex space to do what you want with it.
Yeah.
Really. But the actual kitchen itself is huge. I mean, this is.
It really is.
You know, that's one thing I do love about the older homes. Typically, a lot of stuff is bigger, especially in this price range and for a suburb like this in Pearland. Usually things are bigger. Yeah. Right? Rather than, let's say, a $400,000 new construction, everything's gonna be so small, the rooms are tiny, you're not gonna get 4,370 square foot for $400,000. No. It ain't gonna happen. But at least, you know, if you did, what's cool about old homes too though, is you can remodel them, right? If you don't like it, we can get you a good deal on these. Yeah. And you have essentially a blank canvas to really do what you want with it. So you could rearrange walls, you can start knocking down some cabinets and rearrange, you know, whatever you want to do.
Honestly, even though some stuff is outdated, it has a good layout. Yeah. And that's one of the most, that's where the expensive stuff is, you know, moving walls and things like that. If a home has a good layout,
this is
you
actually
can easily
pretty
come in and remodel some stuff.
So this is the utility room, which is, again, another huge utility room. You know, you can make your cabinets go from wall to wall, maybe come down to here and do something right there.
Or put a fridge there.
Oh yeah, or put a fridge, which God knows we need another one for these kids.
I don't know, that's a little weird. The dryer looks like it's gonna be stuck behind that wall.
Yeah, I don't know what's behind this wall, but.
Maybe a closet?
A closet or a bathroom, maybe? Yeah, it's a closet, so, no, let's see. It's a bathroom. Oh. Which, this is actually a full bath. I didn't know that. That's actually kind of cool.
Maybe it didn't used to be.
Yeah, so we have a full bath.
Because they added a whole shower in here.
Yeah, a whole dang shower down here.
Wow.
Okay, now this is one of the things that I don't like about some of these older homes is the master bedroom is upstairs. Yeah. I don't like that. I know a lot of people don't like that, but
there's some people who prefer all their bedrooms to be upstairs. Yeah. They want to be close to their kids or.
Right. Well, let's go take a look upstairs and we'll see little Savannah playing up here. All right, so this is the landing. The landing is a little small. There's a lot going on up here. Okay, so we'll start over here. The primary bedroom, which again, just like with everything, is enormous.
Huge. Oh my gosh.
Look, it took me 30 minutes just to walk to the end of the bedroom.
Let's walk back this way, all the way to the door. You're so far away. It is huge.
Yeah. You definitely have all the space in the world over here, for sure.
You could fit like 3 king-size beds along that whole wall.
Probably.
And then a whole nother king-size bed on this wall.
All right, so if you come in here in the master bath, it's another room, which is actually pretty dang enormous. Huge. It's huge. I feel like there's quite a bit of wasted space in here. You can definitely remodel this to make it look better. What's interesting is they do have a skylight up there, which brings in a little bit of natural light. I don't know if that probably is lights.
Yeah, it looks like light.
Yeah, but you can see the updated shower. They do have an updated shower somewhat, and then a large garden tub, which, by the way, you and I run into the problem because we're remodeling our bathroom right now. Finding these freestanding garden tub as large as a built-in garden tub is almost impossible.
Yeah.
It's been a pain unless you're going to pay about $4,000 for one.
Or more.
So this one has a pretty decent sized closet. Not too shabby. And then the toilet, it's not made of gold, but there's the toilet. Yep, right there. All right. Okay. So that is the primary bedroom. Now I said, remember, this is a 5-bedroom home, so we have 4 of the bedrooms to look at. And after walking through this a second ago, turning on all the lights before we started camera rolling here, they did make a little add-on, which is kind of over there, which looks a little different. But here's bedroom number 2, which for a guest bedroom,
it's a great size.
It's bigger than most, most guest bedrooms in a new construction today.
Yeah.
So this is bedroom number 2.
Nice size closet.
Okay, and then over here is the closet, or a hallway closet right there.
I'll say that's just like a hallway linen closet.
Yeah. And then another bathroom for these bedrooms up here, which is this is the guest bathroom or whatever you want. But again, tons of space. I feel like there's so much wasted space. Like you could do so many built-ins. I just want to do built-ins everywhere.
So much room for activities.
So much room for activities. Okay, so that was what, 3? So this is
no, that was 2 bedrooms.
This
2
is the third one.
This is a 3rd bedroom.
3rd bedroom, still good size. I actually kind of like this flooring that they did up here. This actually looks pretty good.
It's weird. Some, like 2 of the bedrooms have that. 2 have a different flooring, and then 1 has.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the mixed match flooring, but I do like that one. All right, this is 4.
This is 4, yes.
This is the 4th bedroom. This is the smallest bedroom.
Interesting.
I know, that's what I was gonna say. So this is an add-on. It's a little funky, all right? It's a little weird, but this used to be the window that overlooked outside.
That used to be the exterior.
But what the owners did to this, which is why this kind of awkward hallway right here, they essentially just built this out into one enormous game room. Yeah, just pan around. It's huge. So
this is huge.
The layout definitely isn't modern. It's definitely old school. They did some add-ons.
That was a window in that bedroom too.
Yeah.
Into here.
I think if I would have gonna do this, I would have removed the window.
Yeah.
Just put your frame and your drywall up.
This would be a massive game room. I mean.
Yeah, and this one actually has a full-on shower, full bathroom. So it does have a full bathroom. And then there's another like room in here. It's like a maze. It just keeps going. It's like a maze in here.
This could be like a whole like living quarters up here.
Yeah, it really could.
I mean, that's the closet. This is like the bedroom. And then you come out here and you have the bathroom. And then this could be like the whole living area. Like you could have a table, you could have living room furniture. There's even a little balcony.
Tiny little balcony.
Tiny balcony.
Yeah. But I mean, this technically is its own bedroom because it has a closet and a window and a door. So
interesting.
Yeah, so I mean, it's one of those things where if you're okay with very old school type of layouts and you're okay with maybe some remodeling work if it's not already move-in ready, you have a blank canvas to really just use your imagination to start putting things up, building stuff, doing all kinds of things. Now, I will say not every green tea home is like this. There are some really beautiful green tea homes that are just absolutely move-in ready with really good floor plans. Like I said earlier though, some of them, there are some new construction in here every now and then, but what we're seeing most of the time is people are buying up houses like this, knocking them down, and then they're building a McMansion,
their
basically.
dream home.
Yeah, they're building their dream home on the lot. So if the lot size works for them, they're just gonna tear this sucker down and build a really nice, more modern new construction home, their dream home, right? So it'd be more of a custom home. This is more of a kind of a custom community.
It really is. Every house in here is different.
Yeah.
They all look
Every house. There's not one single floor plan in here that is exactly the same. No. They're all different. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to wrap up this first tour. We still got one more. You ready to go?
Yep, let's go.
All right, guys, this is going to be the last one on the tour for today. So this is another beautifully master crafted, I don't know, what do you want to say, architectural. I mean, it looks good, right? It's not a cookie cutter home. So this is, right now, list price is $580,000, 4,900 square foot, 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bath. And when I was turning on the lights a second ago, wait till you see this massive game room area. Like, it kind of threw me for a loop for a second, but it's another one that's on the inside that needs a little bit of updates, needs a little bit of loving, but you can see what you can get here in green tea. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go. All right, Samantha, so as soon as you walk in, we're greeted with this nice little staircase here.
Stairs.
Yeah, and then to the left, enter the front door, go to the left. This is gonna be the study area right here. So your office, you do have French doors that are gonna lead into this office. So at least you have a study. You're looking directly. If you wanna work here, you look directly outside. You can see your neighbors or your sidewalk, whatever. And then over here, this is gonna be your formal dining setup on this side. And then look how wide open everything is.
I was just gonna say, like, the difference between this one and the last one is it's definitely still got the size and the space.
Yeah.
But this one seems all much more open than the other one.
Right, and that's pretty much what you can expect here in green tea in this price range. Is these houses are going to be open, wide, or a lot of space, but each one has their own little unique vibe, right? So some of them might be a little bit more shut off and closed, but have the square footage and the space. This one, that's what I love about green tea though. Everything's different. Yeah. No house is the same. No house is cookie cutter. So this right here is going to be your like little breakfast area. And the square footage of the lot size, if you can kind of look out here in the back. We can go out there in a minute, but we're on a 15,000 square foot lot size. Really no back neighbors because that's kind of an easement back there, which is kind of cool. But here is your kitchen. We have a nice little island here, undermount sink there. And then this is where the, so if I bought this house, I don't know, I would try to figure out a way to knock that wall down.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I would knock that wall down and make this opened up to the living area. So if we keep coming this way, Samantha, we have the guest bath.
Even if you didn't though, it's still a great sized kitchen.
And it's not entirely closed off because it's just.
You do have this little like opening right
you have
here.
You have a cased opening here,
and
a cased opening here, and then another cased opening over here. So it's still open enough to where it doesn't feel so shut off to the rest of the world. Guest bath downstairs. Oh, by the way, the master bath is down, a master bedroom is downstairs too.
Oh, that's nice.
This is the utility all the way up here towards the front where the long driveway is.
Again, great size.
Great size. You can tell it's been lived in. Obviously the house needs new paint. It's gonna need probably new flooring.
Definitely room for a fridge.
Yeah.
You've got a working station over there, washer, dryer.
Plenty of room.
And it has all these cabinets, which is really nice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know a $400,000 new construction that you can get that's gonna have a laundry room this size.
Not this size.
For 400 grand.
Yeah.
Well, this one's actually 580. Maybe in the fives, you can probably find one. I don't know about that size though, that's pretty big. We'll go this way. We'll go upstairs in just a moment, but this is where the master bedroom is. Has its own kind of little hallway that leads down into here. And again, the primary bedroom's huge. Another big bedroom here. Now, unfortunately, guys, don't hate me, but for some reason, the bathroom is locked, so I can't get in there.
Oh no!
And I don't
Someone locked the door.
Someone locked the door, and I don't have a little.
Is there a key on top of the door?
No, there's no key. It's one of those little. You put a little hanger in.
Right. There's not one on top of the door. The door frame.
Oh, that's a good question. No. Unfortunately, that's a no-go. But you get the idea. It probably looks like the other one, the other house we looked at. Okay, so now we will head upstairs and take a look. The landing area where this game room is I don't think I've ever seen one this size. It's pretty freaking crazy. Okay, so landing area. I mean, this is kind of like the game room, whatever you want to make it, an office, whatever you want to do.
Like a living area?
A living area. Definitely not the game room, because you're about to see why here in just a second. Let's take a look over here. Got a closet there.
And there's another closet here.
Two?
Oh yeah, it's like a double closet here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there is. That's interesting.
Lots of storage.
Lots of storage. All right, we'll come this way first. I'll show you, save the rest.
You're gonna make them wait.
I'm gonna make them wait.
Anticipation.
Make them wait.
This is just like the other bathroom, huge.
It is
In
huge.
the last house, it's like almost identical.
And then, I mean, all the bedrooms too. The bedrooms are just, I wish even just the starter homes for new construction were as big as this for the bedrooms. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I think I'd be okay with sacrificing a little bit of space, maybe in the main common areas, to have bigger bedrooms for the kids or for guest bedrooms. But storage there.
Closet,
More storage here.
Another closet.
More storage here. Okay. Now here's what I was talking about. Look at this.
Wow.
Look how
Oh my God.
this is huge.
This is literally like the entire downstairs living area.
This is the game room.
Wow.
How do I look on camera?
You look like a tiny little ant over there.
I look like a tiny little ant.
Yeah.
Man, this is enormous.
Is
so,
awesome.
yeah, your ideas, imagination can run wild through here because I don't know what to do. Pool table at the bare minimum. Pool table. Poker table. Maybe some projector screens for watching the Texans play some football and crush the Cowboys every year or every 4 years.
You would make great use of this space.
I would make great use. The kids would probably take over.
Probably.
All right, another bedroom over here. Isn't that huge?
It is.
All right, another guest bedroom, kids bedroom, pretty decent size.
Good size, yeah.
And then, yeah, that leads straight out into this monstrosity over here. I mean, this is huge. Look at this. I can't get over how big, I mean, that's mind-boggling to me. I don't know what to do. I would have to use Pinterest and like AI to design this entire space, yeah. AI, master this space for me. Build me a plan for this.
And there's more.
And there's more. It keeps going, just like the other house.
Just like the other one,
It just keeps going. This one's actually bigger because the other one was 4,370. This is 4,900 square foot for $580,000. You show me a 4,900 square foot home, new construction, for 580.
And more storage. Look at all this storage.
Storage, more closet storage here. Another
Oh,
bathroom in here. Another bathroom, more storage.
More storage. Another huge bathroom.
I'll tell you what, they don't have any, I mean, they have plenty of room for storage.
Yeah.
No shortage. No shortage.
Well, I mean, you need it all with this big of a house. You got a lot of people living here.
For sure. Oh, yeah, 5 bedrooms. You can kind of get it, I don't know, can you see good on camera with this? The view out here in the backyard?
Yeah.
So you can see we're on a 15,000 square foot lot, so you have plenty of backyard space. We can go out there if you want to.
Yeah.
Let's go out there. Let's go out in the backyard and take a look. All right, so here is the outside in our backyard. So plenty of space. I mean, look at this, it wraps around.
Wow.
Yeah, and show me a $580,000, 4,900 square foot home on a lot this big.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about
For
that
new
the other
construction.
day because our house is on a nice lot like this too. And literally like to find another house, a new house on a lot like that, we'd be paying like $1 million.
It's
for our
over
house.
$1 million.
Ridiculous.
I look all the time to see what else is out there
Yeah.
that matches our yard.
Lots like this are not like, you don't find them.
No.
And when you do, they charge a pretty penny.
Yeah, if you don't have over $1 million to spend, then, you know, your next best thing is to settle for something that's
Older.
yeah, on a decent lot size like this, and you can make it your own. You know, you can work on it over the years or work on it all before you move in, depending on your situation. you have essentially a blank canvas to do whatever you want, which is pretty nice. As long as the layout of the home works for you, man, I say go for it. There's nothing wrong with going with resale. And that's what drives me nuts about watching so many of these YouTubers out there that cover the suburbs of Houston like we do. It seems to me like everybody wants to just new construction, new construction this, new construction that, new construction this. And I get it, it's sexy on camera.
It's shiny and pretty.
It's shiny and it's pretty, it's eye candy. But I mean, let's be real, not everybody wants new construction. And some people want certain things that you can't get in new construction in their budget.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I would say that probably majority of people purchase resale over new construction.
The majority.
Just because, I mean, timelines and what you're looking for and whatever.
Well, there's also more resale, I think, available than new construction.
Yeah, especially in certain communities, like
certain
Pearland for sure. Like you're not finding much new construction at all.
There might be a one-off community here and there, but Pearland is pretty much built out.
Yeah.
So if you want to move to Pearland, chances are you're going to be in a resale home.
Yeah.
Depending on you just got to figure out the age. Like, is age a big deal for you?
Yeah.
But do you have anything you want to say before we wrap up this video?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, so Green Tea is actually one of our favorite communities to explore with clients. It's actually one of our favorite communities on the east side of Pearland, the old Pearland. Green Tea has been around for a long time. It's one of the most legendary and iconic neighborhoods here, with Gulf Crest Country Club being right smack in the middle of the area. But hey, if you are moving to Pearland or if you're moving to Houston, make sure you give me a call. I'll leave all of my information in the description box down below. And if you're watching this on your TV, which I know about 60 to 70% of you do, I'll put up a QR code right now so you can scan that QR code and you can book a call with myself or Samantha, and either one of us would be delighted, honored, and thrilled to help make your transition here to Pearland or to Houston a smooth one. So give me a call, and I look forward to meeting you soon.